Hey everybody, welcome back to Glenn's Garage. So, we haven't done a video for a little while. We moved the Mercedes on. That was done and finished and it's gone on to a new home. So, let me introduce to you a new addition to the garage. It's an '08 CTS, something quite different than we've had before. So we're going to be doing a little work on this today. We're in the detailing stage right now because we literally bought it 2 days ago. So I'm going to be showing cleaning the seat belts. So we'll get on and get that job done. Inside we've been detailing. It was exceptionally clean. It's taken very, very little to clean this up. I mean, again, for a car this age, it's got about 100,000 K on it, so 60,000 miles on it. Always stored indoors. I'm sure it never went out when it wasn't nice out. And, you know, always serviced at the dealer. So the one thing we do have is the seat belts. They're dirty, just comes with age. So I'm going to try and clean them here, and what we're going to do, and I did this on the Mercedes but I never videoed it, we're going to bring them out, close the door, and then we're going to power wash them, and then you dry them off. They don't really hold, being nylon, they don't hold water, so they're pretty easy to dry off. The only challenge will be is from here down. It'll be a bit of a challenge to do, but I'll start cleaning them and I'll stop and show you the difference so we can see. And we're going to do that, and then we're going to clean the rest of the car, of course, but that's not really video worthy. But I just wanted to show this little bit of cleaning seat belts. Now, if you've got black seat belts, obviously not that big a problem. This is the second vehicle in a row we've had here in the garage that have had effectively gray, light gray, or dove gray, whatever you call that, seat belt. So they show the dirt a lot more. So we've had to clean the old ones, we'll clean these too. So let's go see how well we can get that done. Okay, so pull the seatbelt out pretty much as far as it will go. Close it in the door, so you don't want to power wash the interior. Just make sure you don't catch it in the latch here. You're just going to end up with a bunch of grease. And then what we're going to start to do is just power wash the dirt out here. I'll show you part way through if we get any difference, which we should do. Okay, let's go and show you what we got. Okay, so there's the line where I cleaned and didn't clean. And I think there's another line on the other side here. Yeah. Not quite as pronounced, though. I think that's the outside, not the inside. You can see, certainly see a massive difference in cleaning there. So we're just going to carry on and do this until the whole thing looks this way, and then I'll show you the final result. But yeah, just a pressure washer. Alright, so there's the finished seat belt. I did do this last little bit down here by putting plastic bags over the seat. I didn't video that because you really couldn't see anything about me doing it, but just to clear that last little section and not soak the seat. But it's done. It's not dry, but it's reasonably dry. Being nylon, it's not going to soak up water, so it's just going to have to dry overnight there, but quite pleased with that. A vast improvement over what it was. Okay, so here we are, next day. Everything's very dry now. In fact, we had the car out last night and it was dry, so but gives you an idea once everything's all dry how nice and clean it looks. Basically comes up like new. I guess my only note of caution is when you're power washing right down at the very base there, wherever that's attached, whether it's to the seat like this or to the floor, is make sure you cover as much as you can with plastic. You certainly don't want to be soaking anything down there. There's a lot of electronics and things in seats these days. You certainly don't want it to be getting wet. So other than that, excellent. Well pleased with that job. Okay, so seatbelt's cleaned. I mean, in my opinion, using the pressure water to do it rather than use any kind of cleaners or chemicals is safer. I know you can use chemicals that aren't harsh or anything else, but I don't like to use anything that might have an effect on the stitching or the webbing material at all, and just high pressure water is not going to have any effect at all. So I think it's a much safer way to clean, and you just make sure it's dry before it goes back into the reel, and make sure you don't soak your seat and everything, and it seems to be a very safe way to do the seat belts. Anyway, I hope the video was helpful. Hope it gave you some ideas if you're trying to clean yours. I thank you very much for watching. A like, a subscribe would be awesome. We'll be doing a few more bits and pieces on the Cadillac here, although it is actually going to be our daily, I think, so it's not a project vehicle. It'll just be maintenance as we go forward, hopefully. And, you know, stay tuned. We will be picking up another project to come in the garage. Thank you for watching. Drive safe, everybody.